And you're watching the Friday edition of Bermuda Tonight. Well, if you are a last-minute Christmas shopper, yes, it's almost getting to that time, you have an extra incentive to not procrastinate this year's tariffs. The U.S. is set to impose another round of levies on China come September 1st, which could bump up prices on thousands of Christmas items imported to Bermuda. Tony Waterman explains.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It may be the most wonderful time of the year, but this Christmas, even the most ardent of revelers could find themselves more Grinch than jubilant.
The presents. This is our enemy.
It's not the presents which are the enemy. It's the tariffs levied on them which could drive prices higher. U.S. President Donald Trump has vowed to slap a 10% tariff on $300 billion worth of Chinese goods starting September 1st, unless there's headway made in stalled trade talks. That seems increasingly unlikely. The new tariff would be in addition to a 25% levy already imposed on $250 billion worth of imports. Added up, in nearly every single item the U.S. imports from China, including popular holiday gifts, could be slapped with a tariff. And since Bermuda imports the bulk of its goods from the United States, the pain will be felt here as well.
We will be taxing the hell out of China. That's all there is.
President Trump likes to insist that China will foot the bill. But countries don't pay tariffs. Importers do. In June alone, Trump tariffs cost U.S. importers an extra $3.4 billion. Companies can only absorb those costs for so long before passing them along to customers.
The people who are going to be paying are small businesses like me, our retail partners, and ultimately the American consumer.
The September tariff list could be an exceptionally painful pill for consumers to swallow because it includes popular items like smartphones, clothing, footwear, and electronics. The National Retail Federation says a new round of tariffs will cost Americans billions of dollars every year. Bermudians will also feel the pinch. Bonded facilities may help some avoid the worst of the tariffs, but there will be little reprieve for the tens of millions of dollars worth of goods imported via courier. Terrible timing for holiday shoppers who undoubtedly will be adding Trump tariffs to their naughty list. Tony Waterman for Bermuda Broadcasting News.
So it looks like we only have 3 weeks to do all our pre-Christmas shopping.